I-SHOU, let it show.
Hello, this is Jane.
こんにちは、龍馬です。
你好，我是叶子。
สวัสดีค่ะแป้งค่ะ
你好，我是黛西。
Selamat datang, saya Olivia.
Mabuhay, this is Tina.
Nalibanji, this is Mary.
Feel like meeting more people from different countries and get to know their cultures better? Join I-SHOU, let it show. 一起大声说 See what they are going to show us.
一起大声说。一起大声说。
I-SHOU, let it show. We're glad to meet you guys again on air on Friday afternoon. Today's program is produced by I-SHOU University Office of International and Cross-Trade Affairs. I'm Seva.
I'm Jane.
Your host for today. Okay, so with the epidemic going on around the world and travel ban, it's not likely that you can travel anytime soon, and highly unlikely that we will be able to try an authentic food.
Yeah, because now you know when we talk about traveling, it's not only to see the beautiful landscapes and views.
Yeah.
Those things you can find even more beautiful pictures on Google's or on internet than the one you actually take on site. But talking about food,
Yeah.
this is nothing you can only see the pictures.
Exactly, because like according to the recent surveys, like most of the people actually traveling to different countries just to try an exotic, authentic food.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna talk about it.
Correct.
And hope you guys will enjoy it.
Yep. Originally, we have invited a guest from St. Lucia. He was going to introduce us the Caribbean food, which is not very common in Taiwan. Unfortunately, he had some emergency problem with his scooter.
Oh.
So, Seva, I guess
Yeah.
we too just talk about our
just us.
experiences.
Okay. Yeah. It's great.
Back in Russia, do you like any foreign food? I mean, do you grow up like taking adventure in trying out different food?
Well, in Russia we have our own cuisine, but also our streets are full of restaurants that are representing different cuisines, like from all over the world. I would say the most popular ones are the Middle East, and especially the Armenian one. And of course, as for Asian cuisine, we have less of Chinese, but Russian people, they really like American style of sushi, so we have plenty of Japanese sushi restaurants, and people are really crazy about it. Like,
wow,
they eating it like at least like twice or 3 times a week.
You're making me hungry now.
Oh,
so
yeah, that
after
was
the
purpose.
music, Starving by Nicole Midora. I think we come back for our next episode. 一首不离在 I-SHOU you should know. Coming back from the music.
So much younger yesterday. Yeah, I was so much younger yesterday. Oh, I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you.
起大声说。
I-SHOU, let it show.
一手不离斋，一手 you should know。
Welcome back to 一手大声说 I-SHOU, let it show. Today in our first part, 一手不离斋 I-SHOU you should know, we'll be talking about delicacy, delicious food from different countries. Seba, you from Russia?
Yes, I am.
And as you just explained to us, in Russia, Middle East cuisine, American style, and some of the Asian, especially Japanese sushi is very popular as well in Russia. Do you want to go a little bit into details, like particularly what cuisine you would or which food you would like to recommend to our audience?
So for those who wants to go visit Russia, I would of course recommend you to go visit authentic Russian food restaurants. Yeah, because I know even though like we have Japanese and Middle East restaurants, but there are no comparison to the Russian restaurants. And if you go Russia, you must try the local food, which is you cannot the Russian cuisine you will not find anywhere, nowhere except Russia. And the most famous dishes are such as beef stroganoff.
Stroganoff?
Yeah.
Stroganoff. How do you spell stroganoff?
Strogano and double F.
What does that mean?
Stroganoff was originally a surname of the chef who created that dish. Yeah, and he named it after himself.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and now it's really popular all over the world. You'll find it almost in every steakhouse around the world.
How does it taste? I mean, what is the ingredients?
Well, the ingredients are mostly the pieces of salted beef in the sauce, and it's served with the smetana. Smetana is the Russian name for the sour cream.
Sour cream, smetana.
Smetana, yeah.
So if I say smetana in English, you think people will understand, or I need to transfer that to sour cream?
You need to translate to sour cream because it's a Russian name
smetana,
for smetana.
Russian version of sour cream.
Yeah,
I see.
And also,
but you have this beef stroganoff, beef stroganoff with rice or with pasta or with potatoes.
Well,
what does it go with?
Usually it goes with the mashed potato or macaronis. Sometimes with the rice. Well, it all depends on what people prefer to eat with it. For me personally, I prefer to eat it with the mashed potato because I love mashed potato. Yeah. But some can eat with rice, some can eat with pasta. It's all up to the person.
Is this like a regular or common household cuisine? I mean, does every mom cook this, or you need to go to a restaurant to try this cuisine?
Well, your mom can cook it on a special occasions, but usually if you want to go try the beef stroganoff, it's more like a restaurant dish. So.
Have you tried Indian cuisine before? I think they have a dish very similar to this one too.
No.
They put yogurt and beef as well.
Unfortunately, I haven't tried it yet, but maybe soon I will.
There are a lot of Indian restaurants in Taiwan. Maybe you should try sometime and compare this to this dish.
I will. I will.
Next time, let us know how you think.
Of course. No
what
problem.
What else?
Well, also we have such a thing called pelmeni. Well, it's
pelmeni.
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 Yeah.
Pelmeni. Pelmeni. Pelmeni.
Pelmeni.
What is it?
Well, this is basically dumplings.
Dumplings, just like Taiwanese dumplings.
Just like Taiwanese dumplings, but I think Taiwanese dumplings, they usually have some kind of vegetables inside.
Yeah, like leek or cabbage.
Yeah. We don't have that, so
Only
just,
meat.
Yeah, it's just straight
Straight
dough
meat.
and wrapped in the meat,
I see.
around the meat.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you told me before that Russian they don't eat that much vegetables.
Yeah, we just need meat.
Meat
and,
people.
Yeah, we not really in favor of vegetables.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's not very healthy.
Well, we just like it this way.
Okay.
Well, pelmeni is definitely one of the favorite Russian dishes. I remember, like, I was eating them almost every day when I used to live alone because I'm not that much of a cooker.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't take you much to prepare yourself
I
like
see.
a bowl of pelmeni.
So this is just like the dumplings in Taiwan. You get it from the supermarket, frozen one.
Yeah, you get it from the supermarket, like as a frozen one. You bring it home, you boil water, you put
Throw it
dumplings.
in.
Yeah, throw it
After
in.
a few
wait.
minutes,
After a few minutes,
done.
your lunch is ready. Yeah,
I see.
and then you take some smetana again.
Smetana.
Yeah, or ketchup or
Ketchup.
mayonnaise. You can eat it with the soup or just like without
What soup?
The soup that you like, the water you boil in.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just like how we eat dumplings in Taiwan too. Some people they boil the dumplings and then they drink that soup, add
Mm-hmm.
a little bit like pinch of salt and then maybe some spices.
Yeah, like if you eat it with the soup, I think it's the flavor, the taste is more strong. But it's all about the preferences. Some people like it with the soup, some people don't like it with the soup. Yeah,
But
it's.
do you ever dip it in soy sauce like how we do in Taiwan?
No,
No.
not in Russia.
There's-
We don't
there's
actually.
no soy sauce.
There is no soy sauce in Russia.
Like no Asian shops in Russia?
Nah,
I thought there's Chinatown everywhere in the world.
not really. No.
Not really. Okay.
Well, if you go to the Japanese restaurant and you order sushi, they will give you the soy sauce. So we eat sushi with the soy sauce.
And wasabi?
Wasabi too, yeah, and that red thing.
What?
How it calls the red spicy thing.
Red
forgot the-
spicy thing. The
that-
ginger?
The ginger, yeah, the
Oh,
ginger that goes with
okay.
the sushi, yeah.
I see.
Mm.
The pickled ginger.
Yeah. And so this is like where you can get the soy sauce, but for the ordinary meal that we cook at the houses, we like I've never seen
Dumpling-
anyone having like
Dumpling
a soy
with
sauce.
sour cream, ketchup, and mayonnaise.
Yep,
Maybe
yep.
next time I try my Chinese dumpling with that and
Yep.
see.
You should. Yeah, but we don't have like only the actual meals that are authentic in Russia. We also have some drinks. So one of them is kvass.
Kvass?
yeah,
Kvass?
kvass.
It's not vodka. Kvass.
No, vodka.
So the
no.
national drink in Russia is not vodka.
Nah, definitely not vodka.
Really? Are
Definitely.
you sure?
Well, 100%. But yeah, kvass is actually like very popular in Russia, and I think only in Russia. Like I've never seen in any country that I went out before that I didn't find kvass anywhere. Only in
Kvass.
Russia. It's actually made of bread. It's like this. It's almost the
Bread?
same. Yeah, it's almost the same way of how they make beer, but they use more like instead of a special ingredient that they use for the beer, they use bread to make kvass.
But you know, in Taiwan there is also a drink made from wheat as well. So they call it non-alcohol beer.
Mm-hmm.
黑麦汁. I'm not sure whether this is similar to kvass you are talking about.
Well, kvass actually does not have like a bread flavor. It's a really sprinkle drink.
The color is dark.
The color is dark. Yeah, the color is dark. There are different types of kvass actually. Different way of making it, and but the thing is, like during the summer, I will say this is a number one drink like in Russia. Everyone just, and you know, whenever you walk in the streets, like on every corner you would find like a stands where people will they have like a big tanks that sell kvass, so you can just like get it like whenever you want when you're outside.
Like it's just like back in the America, people like the kids, they will set up stand on street and sell their homemade lemonade.
Yeah, but in Russia it's like a grown-up woman who sell kvass.
Kvass, okay.
Yeah.
Do you add flavor into this drink you're talking about? Maybe strawberry or mint?
No, it usually goes just like with one flavor. I mean, the flavor might be like a bit different for different type. Like it's not like a type of kvass. It's different producers of kvass. So different producers of kvass have a different taste of their kvass. But no, it's not like it goes with like strawberry or vanilla or something like that. No.
Because I just checked the photo of this drink you talk about. It does look like a Coke.
Yeah, it does look like a Coke.
It tastes like a Coke.
Something similar to a Coke, but like it has more, or like I don't know how to explain. It does have a little bit of bread flavor. And it is really sprinkle, like as sprinkle as Coca-Cola.
I think maybe next time I'll find you a 黑麦汁 and then add some tonic water to it. Probably it will taste very similar to kvass you're describing to us.
And I will try to bring kvass from Russia.
Oh yeah, after the travel ban is lifted.
Travel ban is lifted.
When you go back visit your family and bring back some of this drink.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we also have like this interesting drink called kefir yogurt.
Kefir yogurt. Oh yeah, I heard about people talking about this in another radio program. Kefir yogurt, I think, is created by several hundred ago of an Aboriginal in Russia, right?
Yes. This is another way of producing milk. So when the people first got milk, they like there is a legend how like the kefir like was first time produced, and that when the people first time got milk, they were keeping it in the underground of their houses because it was because there were no fridges at that time, right?
Yeah, sure.
So they were keeping it underground of their houses because like. So for example, they have a house and there is a stairs going like down into under the house, like almost in the ground, and because the ground is really cold and like under there they had like a temperature almost like in the refrigerator. Yeah. And
let me interrupt a little bit. What is the average temperature in Russia?
During which season?
Summer?
Well, during the summer, let's say right now, the temperature is around plus 25 degrees.
25 degrees.
Yeah, but the climate is really dry, so it's not like in Taiwan. Taiwan is really humid. Yeah,
and the average temperature in winter?
In winter, I would say it's around minus 20.
Minus 20?
Minus 20, yeah. And it's snow everywhere. Everything is white.
Then how do you survive going outdoors? Minus 20.
Well, it's not that hard, actually. You just put a lot of layers of clothes to yourself, and you try to minimize the time you spend outside.
Okay. So, right. So that's why you're talking about the ground is cold, so they keep the milk.
Yeah,
okay.
In there. But once they've decided to not put it in there, and they just left it, outside. Not outside,
one day
but
they
in
forgot
there.
to put it back to fridge.
Yeah, to the fridge. And the milk got soured. And when they tried it, they were, wow. They thought, first of all, at first they thought it spoiled, but they didn't left it long enough to get it spoiled. But it was the first prototype of the kefir, and then it started developing, and nowadays we have something like what
I
used
heard
to
it's
be.
very different from regular yogurt. It has
It's more liquid, and the flavor is something in between of yogurt and the milk. Exactly, something in between.
Does
of
it
that.
taste like alcohol or sparkling thing inside?
No. It's just like really sour.
Okay, great. So maybe after the music from Russia, I heard, Seva, you brought us a music
Yes,
from
I
Russia.
did.
After this music, we will talking more about different food and what the music we will be listening to.
We will be listening to the Russian music that I brought for today. It's by a famous Russian singer.
It's a pop music.
Yeah, it's
not
a pop
traditional.
music. No, not traditional. It's a pop music, and about from the woman singer, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's about like happy.
这里是教育广播电台高雄分台，我们的收听频率是高屏地区 FM 101.7，恒春地区 FM 99.3，澎湖地区 FM 99.1，嘉南地区 FM 107.7。欢迎您收听教育电台所制播的优质节目。
Open your mind， 就爱教育电台。
Welcome back here in I-SHOU, 大声说 I-SHOU, let it show. In our first paragraph today, I-SHOU 不理在I-SHOU you should know. Me and Seba talk about the Russian food. And now we have a special guest from I-SHOU University Culinary Arts Department, Professor Li Yongsheng. He is here with us to explain to us and take us to explore more about cuisine in Taiwan. Let's welcome Professor Li. 老师，请跟大家问好。
各位大家好。
Okay, so Seva, do you have any questions for Professor Li?
Yes, I do. Good afternoon, Professor. I would like to ask you, you are the professor in the Culinary Arts Department. Can you please tell to our listeners more about this department and what the potential students can expect from getting there?
对，老师，请你跟我们介绍一下厨艺系以及厨艺系大概是在教什么样子的教学？那学生毕业之后可能可以往哪个方向去发展呢？
好，那个I-SHOU大学的厨艺学系它成立大概已经10年了。这10年因为I-SHOU比较不一样的地方就是说，我们是一种高教体制，跟一般的科技大学不一样，所以我们在整个课程的安排跟科技大学有一点差别因为我们这个高教体制，就是说我们一般普通高中进来之后他几乎都没有碰过厨房的东西。就是有也是非常有限，除了有一些推甄的少数学生以外，其他几乎都是空白。那既然是空白，我们帮他安排的课程说，1年级进来之后呢，我们所有的课程就是从刀工最基本的刀工，然后刀工里面再引到烹调的部分，一定要有些刀工才可以烹调。那刀工的部分本来就是很细非常细，从一个皮开始。削皮之后，我们不用削皮器绝对用是刀子。那这个刀子皮要削得好，第一个一定要非常磨得非常利。那一般学生的话，他就是刚进来，他没有碰过的话，所以常常会受伤，手会伤害到那你如果刀子不利的话，它皮就没办法削，一定削不起来的所以从皮开始，然后皮是很多种，有一些硬皮的，有些软皮，比如说地瓜的皮就会比较硬，番茄的皮就比较软它有一些力道上不一样，技巧性也不一样。那就从这样基础一一的开始帮他介绍之后开始练习，然后练习之后开始再进入菜的部分。
了解
所以 1年级进来之后，我们不但是刀工，包括中餐、西餐的刀工，中西刀工是不一样。比如说在3年级，日本料理有日本的刀工都不一样。所以我们整体上来讲是中跟西的刀工，在1年级基础一定会有的。
是
然后再帮他规划整个季节性的东西，因为季节性的菜也有不同的刀工，这很多。所以1年级进来以后，开始从这些课程开始进阶上去以后，在2年级开始再分流。比如说我比较喜欢西餐，那我可能走了就是西餐的部分。我喜欢吃那个中餐，一样就是中餐开始方向分流。
所以老师你是说学生他可以去选他要分西餐组或中餐组，
还有包括蛋糕、点心类有开始分。你分了之后，不代表说你不能修其他，还是可以。你有其他时间，你可以继续再修。这是现阶段的。那我们目前的学生状况，已经毕业有5届了，目前有在小创业都有，继续念研究所也有去当老师的也有，那在职场上当干部的也有，都有因为我们一直强调我们是高教，所以高教管理上一定会跟科技大学不一样，所以我们的学生在业界上升迁的机会比较快，因为他懂得管理，尤其是在老外体制的一个公司里面，你只要是管理的话，他特别会注重你，所以他就会比较快的这样子。
Okay. Seba, do you realize what Professor Lee is talking about?
Not really.
Yeah, because you don't know.
Because
you don't speak
I don't
Mandarin.
speak Chinese. Yes.
Okay. Professor Lee just said that our school's culinary arts department has established around 10 years. And since our university is a higher education, like university, not technology college. So basically our students, they didn't have any experience. They didn't learn how to cook from high school. So they come in here like a white piece of paper, fresh.
Okay.
They started from the beginning, learn how to take care of the ingredients, like how to different ways of cutting them, even peeling the skins. And then later on, they will teach them other basic cooking skills. And starting the second year, they can choose to specialize in Western cuisine or Chinese cuisine, or even desserts and bakery. And so our school, they have this internship program. Students can practice and design their own menu, set of menu and the cost, and planning how to do the control, starting from purchasing, set the price, and do promotion. So I think they're training them to become an administrative chef.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so not only a cook, but a chef. The definition of chef and cook is different, right? So after they graduate, they will either do further study to learn more about management or service, or maybe they can do their own restaurants. Or becoming a manager.
Yeah, after such studying, I think they're able to do that.
So I know you also major in tourism and hospitality.
Yeah.
So I think compared to culinary arts, your curriculum probably doesn't focus more on how to cook.
Well, no, not really. Well, we had a class called food and beverage, but we were basically learning about managing a restaurant, and we didn't actually learn how to cook. We just learned like what type of menus and beverages, bar systems, restaurant systems are there in hotels. But I think it's like quite different from the culinary art department.
Yeah, I think they go into more practical skills.
Yes, of course.
The Professor Lee just explained to us, Dao Gong. I don't really know the English name of it, but I know that when talking about using the chef knife to cut the ingredients, there are some basic skills. 老师有一些那个特别的刀工的技法，因为 Seba 是学餐旅，可是他们没有那么细，可以跟我们解释一下厨艺系的学生他们可能有哪些基本的刀工法或是烹调的技法 跟餐旅学生不太一样的？
好，因为厨艺系每一届大概有80几个，那我们大概有1/3都是境外生。所以我们
这么多。
对，所以我们的课程呢，在安排的时候一定要非常广泛的。因为大概30几个嘛，30几个当然东南亚比较多嘛。那我们第一个，我们必须要了解到学生他们需求是什么。当然，我们厨艺系跟餐旅有不一样，差很多，因为我们厨艺系还是毕竟比较有专业，比较按部就班，要怎么让这个学生出去他就是要用了嘛，
他实务技巧是比较强的，
他一定要进到职场去。而且我们在3年级的时候有一个校外实习，在那边的成果怎么样，当业界马上会跟我们反映。因为他丢到厨房去，哪些东西没有做好了。其实一般业界在比较注重知道我们是学生，大概从刀工第一个都一定要先下手。他不可能马上让你去烹调，刀工就是准备工作要哪些做好 ，chef 交代你做什么，你要该做了。比如说，今天要1箩筐的马铃薯，那你要皮要怎么削？那我必须要切丁的，那有些薯条要切条的，他都分的工作很细给你。所以我们这些基本的，大概业界基本要用，我们在学校都会教到，只是说他有没有熟练而已，基本上都一定要会的。我们跟餐旅会有一点差别，以我专业来讲，应该差别蛮大的。
是，
对啊，
是。So Seva teacher Professor Lee is talking about culinary arts students when they actually go to internship or after they graduate, they go into the industry. People have maybe higher expectation how they can prepare for the ingredients, right? Like I don't think in hospitality you learn how to slice or chop ingredients.
No,
right?
that's,
I think
that's not what we study.
There are some like important vocabularies. I mean, useful vocabularies regarding to this topic about cutting,
slicing, shredding, cutting. Yeah.
Do you know
mincing.
the differences? You want to explain the differences using this different vocabulary to our audiences?
Well,
Slice.
according to my basic knowledge of that, I can tell you that like I know like that slicing is like it's a cutting by like like little thin pieces, and shredding is more like a small pieces.
Like a string shape, right?
Yeah, string shape. And what else?
Dice.
Is there? Dice. Is it like what's dice?
Cut them into small cubic.
Oh, okay.
And there's also chop.
Chop. Oh, I guess chop is just like normal way.
Okay.
Chopping.
Maybe cut into bigger section.
Yeah, in a bigger section, like a big
dice,
meat.
Right?
Yeah.
So chop, dice, and then minced.
Yeah.
Right? Mince,
Okay.
make it like how do you say that? Like a ground beef, right?
Yeah.
老师，像你们在切丁啊，这个不管是切块或切丁，会很要求说每一块的大小一定都要一样吗？
有，因为我们这个，比如说1年级进来以后，我们除了基础刀工教你刚刚讲过那些以外，我们期中、期末考试搞不好就是考这个。我们在一个时间内。然后你要切多少，然后你那个整个规格有没有符合，这个都是我们要求里面的东西。
Yeah, and also earlier Professor Lee talked about usually in their whole class there are 80 students, but maybe 30 of them are international students, like 1/3 of students from different countries, especially Southeast Asia. So I think that make I-SHOU University's culinary arts very distinguished from other school as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Blending more maybe international concept into the curriculum.
Yeah, and international students, they as well can bring some like part of their culture, part of the way of they cook, and like they can share it with like the local students. And I think it's a great for both, for students, for teachers. And wow, yeah, this is amazing.
And so 老师，像因为我们学校有这么多的外国学生到系上来，如果说你要推荐给外国人什么是台湾比较重要的料理的代表的话，你会推荐什么菜呢？
一般外国学生来到这边哦，有很多都自己家里啊，下课以后自己烹调啊，很多。
他们对煮菜就是有兴趣才念厨艺系。
第一个，然后可能一方面也蛮节省的啦，不吃外面也有，还有电锅啦，像有些我剩下的食材都会给他们。对啊，然后无怪乎就是面跟饭类先着手，面饭淀粉类，包括马铃薯。这些我们基本会教他，比如说台湾那肉燥饭最平常了，而且他可以做很多动起来，然后今天多少他就分多少饭，一半就 OK 了，很简单，烫个青菜，他一餐就够了。你餐厅吃都70-80块啊，大概30块就打发掉了。
胡须章卤肉饭，台湾非常有名的料理。
因为
You know this minced pork with on top of the white rice. This dish is very famous in Taiwan too.
Yeah, I've seen it like many times, many times.
然后那老师还有什么料理你觉得可以推荐？
要不要讲一下那个基本的一个肉燥饭里面？
好啊，教我们怎么
讲一下，不要。
The teacher will teach you how to make the minced pork rice.
Okay.
像这个肉燥饭这个东西啊，北部跟南部也有差别的。一般南部就会比较偏甜了。南部的人喜欢说饮料也甜，什么都甜哦。然后那个肉啊，肉也不一样啊，比如说那个什么黑毛的跟白毛的那个肉，
黑毛猪，
对，那个做起来不一样。然后是用糖去做，或是甘蔗下去熬，又不一样的。
甘蔗嘛，就是
整只的甘
蔗切下去。
对，像肉我们炒好以后，我们会丢甘蔗整块的、整只的丢进去熬。
南部的做法
没有，这个是比较特别的。
特别的做法，
我现在讲的比较特别，因为肉燥饭大概都大同小异，有一些比较有个人的配方嘛。然后甜那个我们现在做的那个糖的那个甜度吃起来不一样。那我们甘蔗的甜会比较回甘，所以那个肉燥饭做起来会比较好吃。然后那个肉燥饭那个肉啊，用绞肉机跟用切的又不一样，你一定要切的那个肉才会好吃。绞肉那个就不好吃了。对，
老师，我来翻译给 Seba 听，让他做笔记，然后回家下个礼拜煮肉燥饭给我们吃。I will tell you step by step, and you take notes. Next time you bring your homemade minced pork rice and to us, and we try.
Okay, no problem.
First of all, the taste in northern Taiwan and southern Taiwan is different. Like in southern Taiwan, we like it sweeter. Okay, so then you pick the different type of pork. They are black pig or the regular pink pig.
Black pig?
Yeah, have you ever seen that with a black hair, black skin? The texture of the meat is different, the flavor different too. So you can choose which flavor you like.
Okay.
And then for the pork parts, you use the grinder to make it or a knife to mince it. The texture will be different too.
Okay.
So after you saute the meat, you can add either sugar or sugar cane. And that will make the sweetness different as well. And
so in the north of Taiwan, they prefer it like what, less sweet?
Less sweet.
Interesting. Okay.
And then you saute and then add the sugar and then soy sauce and then just let it.
No mayonnaise?
No mayonnaise, definitely no.
Okay.
And also, in Taiwan, this 7-Eleven, how do you call that? Eating habit is very popular as well. People just go there and grab food. What about back in Russia? Do you also have that?
No, we actually do not have convenience stores in Russia.
None?
No.
Oh my.
And if you are hungry after 12 at night, well, it's almost impossible for you to find food because everything is closed.
I see.
So we don't have like a 24/7 hours like shops that would offer food.
Oh my
but
God.
Yeah.
That's so strange to us.
So you need to get you cannot buy alcohol after 10 p.m.
Oh, you cannot?
You cannot.
Cannot?
So if you want to get alcohol, you have to buy it before 10 p.m.
So you need to be ready. You need to be prepared to have party, right?
Yeah,
And,
so we have like an alcohol curfew. So
Okay.
from like 10 to 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, like you cannot buy any alcohol.
对啊，老师，因为像俄罗斯他们完全都没有便利商店这种东西。
没有
我们才在想到台湾很多人大家都习惯去 Seven 买餐或什么，因为我觉得现在便利商店里面的料理其实跟早期发展真的，现在真的超进化，各种不管是沙拉啊、意大利面啊什么，我觉得可能跟厨艺的发展也有很
全
大的
世界啊
影响。
，The Seven 的那个最多的就是台湾了。
哦，
因为它每一条街、每一条巷都有。
对啊，我觉得就是说，台湾人啊，他在这个厨艺的发展啊，可能是比较有创意的。他不是只有做一个传统的餐厅料理，他也会去开发，比如说素食的商品啊，或者什么的。
像 Seven 里面的东西，以后这个吃的东西比例会越来越高，所以他们成长快速太快了。他现在还设一个小餐厅嘛，都有椅子让你吃，微波食品特别多，然后就方便性了，最就是方便了。那好不好吃另外一回事啦。
对，所以我觉得我们的厨艺系培养出来的学生，他可能不是只有在怎么做菜，可能包含这个商品开发的部分，也都是我们厨艺系一个教学的方向。
因为我们学校现在比较强调说，让学生如何创意，包括行销里面都是涵盖在内。你光做菜是赚不了钱的，你要懂得我怎么行销，那我怎么弄。我们现在就有强这一块。然后比如说我们的绿色餐饮啊，都是跟世界接轨啊，然后朝这个方向一直在做，这样。
太好了，所以我想有机会的话，我们可能会希望更多的外国学生或台湾学生，大家一起来投入这个厨艺的行列，可能为台湾的整个这个未来产业的发展做出更多的贡献。And thank you so much for Professor Lee joining us today.
Thank you very much.
I wish we had more time to talk about our experiences and talk more about this topic. And thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
一手小百科 I-SHOUpedia。
Welcome to 一手小百科 I-SHOUpedia. Today we will learn how to say hello in Russian. We have Seva here with us. Welcome.
Hello everyone.
Okay, so Seva, how do you say hello in Russian?
Just привет.
Again?
Привет.
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 Yes, привет.
What about how are you?
Как дела?
Как дела?
Yes. Как дела?
Как дела?
Yes. Привет. Как дела?
Привет. Как дела?
Yeah.
What about I'm fine?
Я хорошо. Я хорошо.
Я хорошо.
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 I cannot do my tongue like that. Хорошо.
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 Yeah, хорошо.
Я
Хорошо.
хорошо.
Хорошо. You can say хорошо.
Я хорошо.
Yeah, good.
What about nice to meet you?
Get ready. It's приятно.
Приятно. Поздно.
Познакомиться.
Комиться.
Yeah. Приятно. Приятно.
Приятно.
Познакомиться.
Познакомиться.
Yes. Good.
Приятно. Познакомиться.
Yes. Perfect.
What about what's your name?
Как тебя зовут?
Как тебя зовут?
Зовут. Yeah.
Зовут. Зовут.
Yes.
Как тебя зовут?
Как тебя зовут?
Зовут.
Yes.
Как тебя зовут?
Зовут. Yes.
I want to say my name is Jane.
Меня зовут Jane.
Меня зовут Jane.
Yes.
I'm
Perfect.
getting it.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Меня зовут Jane.
Wow. You sound like a native.
Thank you. How do you say I love you?
Я тебя люблю.
Я тебя люблю.
Yes, yes.
Я тебя люблю.
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 Yeah, love is люблю.
Люблю.
Люблю, yeah.
Люблю.
Люблю, yeah.
I see. So let me try whether I can do it. Привет.
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 Привет, yes.
Привет.
Yeah.
Как дела?
Как дела?
Как дела?
Yeah.
Я хорошо.
Я хорошо. Yeah.
Я хорошо.
Yeah.
This one is long. Приятно.
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 Мгм.
Познакомиться.
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 Yes, yes.
Как тебя зовут?
Зовут.
Зовут.
Yeah, как тебя зовут?
Как тебя зовут?
Yeah.
Меня зовут Jane.
Yeah, this is your best one.
Thank you. Я тебя люблю.
Yes, yes.
I'm good at
perfect.
the last two.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you say thank you?
Спасибо.
Спасибо.
Yeah, спасибо.
Спасибо.
Yeah. Wow, wow.
Okay, so if I pronounce well, you compromise me, I say спасибо.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Спасибо.
Спасибо. Yeah.
Спасибо. Okay, can you pronounce for our audience one more time?
Yes, sure.
Good day.
Хорошего дня. Хорошего дня.
How are you?
Как дела? Как дела?
I'm fine.
Я хорошо. Я хорошо.
Nice to meet you.
Приятно познакомиться. Приятно познакомиться.
What's your name?
Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут?
My name is Jane.
Меня зовут Джейн. Меня зовут Джейн.
I love you.
Я тебя люблю. Я тебя люблю.
Thank you.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
Wow. I think Russian is very different from English and other languages we've learned today. Maybe if we have more time next time, we can have Seba back to teach us
Sure.
how to pronounce A, B, C, D in Russian.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to share a knowledge about my language.
It's today's I-SHOUpedia. Thank you, Seba, for teaching us Russian. I forgot the bye-bye, how to say that already. Bye.
Пока-пока.
Пока-пока.
If you are interested in knowing more cuisine around the world, you can also check out I-SHOU University International Student Union's IG account. They have organized a series of workshops this summer to take you on a journey to explore cultures and cuisine from at least 8 countries, such as Thailand, Uzbekistan, Indonesia, Japan, Philippines, Malaysia, Vietnam, and more. Just type I-SHOU /I-SHOU on IG and you will find one of the best IG's account in the social media.
Thank you for being with us today. I'm your host, Jane. And Seba. Catch us next Friday here at 一起大声说 I-SHOU Let It Show 3 p.m.